Hello, my name is Karynn. We have a few negative events happening, or positive, and they're just having the country leaders have the people in their mind. What do I mean by that? We have, I'd say, there's a certain term for it, but a section, for the white people, is for the brown people, the black people, and yellow, and all colors of people. And that's okay. That's what God has said things enough. Many spirits. See what was done. They took a lot of the information from what we did and they're using it in other galaxies, other planets. So I didn't die in vain. They helped the countrymen. They say that one soldier said to me, Karynn, I die so they can live. I died so others can live. That's pretty profound. And there's a lot of people who do 1, 2, 3 tours. And there's special people. Because when you come close to death, you receive many gifts. You have from God, from the spiritual world. And you develop insight so that you could understand exactly what's happening in our world. I've been working on and off. The heat here in Connecticut was pretty bad some days. And I had to just simply stay in the house, in my office, to cool off. So I didn't get a lot of work done, but it was all stored on paper. So let's begin with this. My interaction with the other side, well, they're good and bad. Some more good, some more bad. And we need to stay one step ahead of all others. There's a lot of people out there who want to help and do all the things that we need to do to keep our countrymen and our country safe. When they put on the armed forces in our country, our women, to police us, if there really is people who need to be policed, to be watched over, to help the one who's in need, and even though he's not in need, we need people to realize, and they do, is if you help them, keep yourself safe, and then as you keep yourself safe, you are able to more help other people, your fellow soldiers and family. You have a better understanding how to learn to become a better person, and that's the key. Become a better person. Help each other. Don't be negative towards one another. Don't allow the spiritual cause you to get angry and lash out. That's your story. Our story is, let's make the people be great again, like Donald said. I like to say, make America grand. I spoke, I was very angry at the American black people. Then I heard a man say, black people, and he didn't like me say that. Well, they're the ones that just want to destroy our country, do bad. But since I spoke again another time, explaining my reasons, I think that settled things. It wasn't done in a negative way. We have to watch for the next, we have to watch for the next teaching and educating and learning and growing so that we could be on the same page as we are with all others. We must learn and study to take away the pain in our hearts or uncomfortableness out of our heart. It is okay to be nice. It is okay to give your family member a hug. And Donald, not everyone in this country is bad. See, with Donald, I know Donald for at least 10 years now. When I first started doing all this, when he was the first presidency, his first presidents. And we would talk through email. I'd have someone else, another leadership role for the white people, black people, color black. And that helped unite our countries together through one-on-one as we live. I'm going to ask, I know this is against my rules also, but it must be addressed. I didn't know how difficult we were all having. One more thing, people. The people are the ones who stepped up to make things better for the area of work. And it's calming people down, settling down. So we have a good group of spirits coming into our country that help me. Dave and I went to the Bahamas. It was quite exciting. We had good food. We had fun things to do. Don't forget, full body massage we had. So we had nice things happen to us, reducing the stress and treating each one of us with respect, no matter what you see in your environment. Try to be more understanding and express that feeling of love and hope for all the people. I'm going to do another show in a moment. How many minutes? I'll do another show in a minute. And we're having things which I don't think are caused by the other side. I think the floods and the raising of reservoirs and waterways, and they're helping each other stay alive as the rice grows. I'd like to share something with one person who did with me. They said, when you have flooding, the water keeps rising up and rising up, and when you're standing on countertops, the water keeps coming in. Where do you go when the water reaches the ceiling? There's no way out. You don't know how to get out. Can't see, it's dark. But we have helping hands to get us through that. and we're guided and told what to do. And in that way, we saved a lot of people's lives. We don't see it. We don't see it. It's so subtle. That's our people. One man passed. We jumped in the water to save a couple of young girls. He drowned. Be very careful. Keep yourself safe. It's nothing like a dead hero. You don't need to do that. But we're going to continue on in the next show. And I want everyone to realize that in the long run, I believe in the U.S., United States, united us. Because that's the American way. And I'll explain what that means. So people who do not have documentation, recommendation on documentations and other writings, it's supposed to be written in the Bible. I don't know what it's in another faith. But in our country, this land we're living on, the United States, it's a lot of good, has a lot of good information in relation to what is happening in today's world. And I'm going to read that section. We will discuss it later. I think it's called genocide section that we talked about. And I'm going to teach you what's going on. I will help you. It took me a long time, years, to figure this out. And I'm going to give you this message and hope you spend time reading it and then receive your gifts. I'm going to hold off there. Just remember, we're all in this together. We may not be all sitting in one boat at one time. There might be different people in different boats. And that's okay. So give us time to talk to one another, to figure out together how we're going to bring God into the situation and Jesus to make things better. In order to take order and do what you're supposed to do, you should be okay. These other countries don't have the discipline like we have. We follow directions from the leaders. I have my thoughts and ideas about all the fighting that is going on. I'm going to describe that to you, what's going on. All right, I'll be right back. Don't leave. My name is Karynn. Stay well and listen to what I have to say. Because Donald is not saying it to you, but I will. Thank you.